welcome back to Bernama today, and with me in the studio the very beautiful Julie Lim, Chief Executive Director from Jubilant Prestige, to talk about the product that we have in front of us today. It's called the Lampeberger, right? Julie, how are you feeling today?
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Welcome to the show. So we have this in front of us right now, and it was invented by a scientist here called Maurice Berger in 1887.
Yeah,
right?
1897 actually.
Yeah, okay. So we're looking at essential oils in particular and how it was used in hospitals back in the day, how it's also used for health benefits. So perhaps you can tell us a bit about the beauty of essential oils.
Yeah, actually the product Lampeberger was invented, so mentioned by this renowned scientist, that is Maurice Berger, back in 1897. And back those days in the 19th century was invented for the purpose of disinfecting hospitals and also for mortuaries.
Okay.
Yeah, so it has a very powerful antibacterial effect in this product. Yeah, and of course present in the liquid and or the oil is pure essential oils as well.
Okay.
And it is essential oils today. In fact, it's a very very necessary item in our lives today, in the way we live today, because it's considered medicinal, and it has many therapeutic effects on us.
Right. Different oils will have different effects, right?
That's right. I mean, some oils have very relaxing, effects, and whereas some they have very refreshing and rejuvenating effects on us. So Lampeberger, basically we have more than 44 types of oils available in the market.
Okay.
But out of the 44, we have picked up like the top 18 best-selling ones.
Best-selling ones.
Best-selling
right
ones.
now in the studio we have the apple
That's right.
scent that is all over the studio, and it smells really nice. Now it also does, from very much a health aspect, it does help to improve the way we relax, and it helps to perhaps rejuvenate our senses as well. What do you think are the most important benefits of the essential oil?
Yeah, let's take, for example, eucalyptus, which is one of the most popular and most effective, essential oil. It helps to boost the respiratory problems and also boost immune system. Best for problems such as sinus, asthma, cold, or flu, or any respiratory canal infection. You have a lot of users, and it's proven to be very effective for people who have asthma problems. So in this aspect, it is medicinal. Yeah, and then we have the lavender. The lavender has a very calming and sedative effect. It helps used to calm stress and reduce anxiety, and also to promote a good night's sleep, which is very important to all of us.
Many of us need that.
Yes, and then we have the sandalwood. The sandalwood basically is widely used for both spiritual and for emotional application. So in the ancient times, they used sandalwood as an incense, but now we need it more for emotional application, and it has calming properties, which help us to instill an inner peace. Yeah, and also
that would help.
Yeah, and it's also considered as an aphrodisiac. Yes, and also we have the Silla rose. Silla rose, basically it's a Bulgarian rose, which helps promote blood circulation, and it's very helpful also for insomnia besides lavender, and it's also used to treat hormonal issues for women. Yeah, and these oils are also considered aphrodisiacs. Yeah.
Okay.
So and then we have the other popular one, which is green tea.
Yeah.
Now we have something which is anti-aging.
Oh.
It is antioxidant. Yeah.
Okay.
And it also used to help fight fatigue.
Okay, but is this the one that releases oxygen?
No, it's not.
Okay.
These are just the benefits of the essential oil. Yeah, we'll go to the benefit of using it in a Lampeberger diffuser.
All right.
Yeah?
See, why is it important? Because it is important because in this day and age, like we discussed earlier as well, we are very much confined in spaces that have poor air quality. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, we're exposed to a lot of different chemicals out there in the air, through what we eat, through what we inhale, as well as things like stress. So these oils help to address, to a large extent, these issues.
Correct. Especially why we have to use Lampeberger diffuser as compared to the other type of diffuser. Basically, there's a lot of scientific technique behind this product.
Okay.
Yeah. Firstly, the Lampeberger prides itself in these two patents. That is the liquid called Cool, and then we have the catalytic burner. Yeah, this is a catalytic burner. So these are the two important patents of Lampeberger.
Okay.
Yeah, and through the combustion process, when you burn the liquid through the catalytic burner, it actually goes up to 500 degrees centigrade here.
Okay.
And what happens is you're actually combining O1, the Cool, with O2, which is oxygen, and it produces ozone, which is O3.
Okay.
So ozone, as we know it, is a very powerful air cleansing agent. So therefore, it has this antibacterial effect.
Okay, so there is a scientific approach to how
right.
this is also beneficial.
That's right, and it also is able to take away any kind of odors, and very good for secondhand smoke. Yes,
This reminds me of offices where all of that kind of thing happens.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's very different from the conventional way of burning the candle and letting that burn, because that releases CO2, which is, again, in a confined space like an aircon room, is a big no-no.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, what is the difference then, besides just that, the hardware, let's call it? How is it different from other essential oil products out there? Because so many these days.
That's right. Yeah. When you actually diffuse the essential oil through a normal diffuser, what happens is just burning, with a tea candle, right? And it's just diffusing aroma. Whereas when you actually diffuse the essential oil through the Lampeberger lamp and through the catalytic combustion, as I mentioned, it actually produces ozone. Yeah, so this is not present in any other diffusers in the market. Yeah, and most of them do not produce this antibacterial effect. Yeah, this one, because of the antibacterial effect, it actually helps to enhance the essential oil, in the air, and hence giving additional health benefits.
And how long does it last in the air? Because do you have to keep, with the candles, you would have to keep burning them over and over again, and you don't get as much smell strength. But with this, we've just realized that it was very strong. So how do you use it then?
This is actually used. Come again, I need you to.
So basically, you had lit it earlier, and then after 5-10 minutes, blow off the fire.
Yes, that's right. How to use it is when you light it, you need to light it for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you just blow it off. And every half an hour of diffusion will be able to cover an area 1,500 square feet.
Okay.
So it depends on the size of your room. So if your room is about 3,000 square feet, for example, you need to diffuse it for a longer period of time, say about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Yeah, and then you just have to stop it with a stopper cap. Yeah, and the effect will still remain in the air for the next 2 to 3 hours.
So I think the hindsight here is you don't have to keep burning it.
No, yes.
And the smell that it releases is a lot stronger.
That's right. Actually, half a fill of this bottle can last you at least 6 hours to 8 hours of diffusion. Yeah, and a bottle which is a liter of oil will last you about 40 hours of diffusion. And it's very affordable now. We're pricing those oil at 138.
Okay.
So with 40 hours of diffusion, that will last you about maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah.
And where is it available if our viewers would like to go and purchase this?
Right now, we are taking Lampeberger to retail mode. So we have retail outlets like in Pavilion on the 5th level, and then we have it on the ground level of Sungawang Plaza, and we have an outlet in Center Point. Also, upcoming ones will be in Bangsa Shopping Center, I think by mid of October. And then we will have in the Plaza Damas as well.
Okay.
And we're already working on one in Mid Valley, hopefully we can complete that somewhere in November. Also in Wanutama, that's coming up. And we, besides Kuala Lumpur, we also have one dealer who's operating in Malacca. Yeah, and we're still working on Penang and Johor and the rest of the states.
Okay, so all coming soon to the rest of Malaysia. Now, it's so easy to get hooked on having essential oil in the air all the time. You must probably have it at home and in the office.
Every corner of my house.
Every corner, which is why probably you look so fantastic.
Thank you.
But what tips or advice would you give consumers or customers when they're buying and purchasing essential oils?
Yeah, actually, very important, to make the choice not based on the aroma itself, but to understand the various functions of each oil in the product and its application to most suit one's needs and purpose.
And you have seen people use it and have improved health conditions?
In fact, this product has been in the market for more than 10 years. So we have already ready users in the market, and the product itself is 115 years old. So it's a proven product, and many users who come to us to actually give us testimony and telling us that eucalyptus is really good, and it has helped to not just improve but to actually cure problems like asthma.
Wow.
Yeah. So and and a lot of people also have come back to say that they have better night's sleep.
Yeah, which is sometimes people are paying thousands of ringgit just to get that,
That's
when
absolutely true.
the simplest things are meant to be free, but this it's not exactly free, but comes to you at a very affordable cost. And essential oils, I think definitely is something I think many of us would want to, if we're not already using it, to perhaps we can start to use it, because it is not just beneficial from a health point of view, but also helps reducing stress levels, which I think also contributes to health in the general sense.
So, yes.
Right. Thank you so much, Julie, for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
And I must go get myself one of this so that can look fresh every day. Right, that's all the time we have today. Do stay tuned to Bernama TV for the latest on news updates. See you later.